Howdy everyone and welcome back to the manager's office. This is the transfer special part 2. If you enjoyed yesterday's video, please leave a like below. Make sure to leave a like on that video. Subscribe if you haven't and support this channel. If you haven't watched yesterday's video, click the link above. Go and watch it. Go and enjoy the first part of this transfer special, because without that part you will not understand this part. So just make sure you go watch the whole of the previous part for you to be able to understand this part, because yeah, they are interconnected somehow. And if you can tell, and if you're clever enough, the final part of the last video and the beginning part of this video, I'm just recording them on the same day, almost the same times. I have done, yeah, just a little bit of that. This is because the transfer special, I've decided this time around to split it into two because of the length. Already explained that in the final part of that video. Watch until the end. Give me those watch hours. Give me that like, give me that subscribe if you enjoy it. But this episode begins with the continuation of the previous part. Both were recorded 2 days ago, but I just split them, and they are being uploaded differently. But if you enjoyed that one, enjoy this one too, because it's quite compact. Let's get into the transfer part of things instead of dragging this one too and maybe making it longer than I thought it would have been. Let's see how things go. It's a moment of pain. I click accept and our legacy with Rion June ends. Goodbye, my dear friends. I could have delayed it, I could have cancelled it. I just haven't brought myself to that. What is he going to earn? What his details are still on mine. I still need to click continue a little bit. He is going to earn $70 appearance fee, 10 assist bonus, 15 unused substitute. Well, that's impressive. I have just signed someone on 100. Is it 100 or 95? I've just signed someone on 95. Yeah, it's not good. Is it not appearing as a salary? Oh, it's not salary. It's just appearance fees. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's impressive. Okay, some update. Lee Jae-won has the 23-year-old has rejected our appearance fee. I gave him 100. I gave him the 100 he asked for. I gave him the 100 he asked for. And right now, if I go to try to restart the contract with him, he will tell me he's not interested in restarting after the previous breakdowns. And also the 18-year-old wonder kid I was looking at, Chung Sung Won, snubbed us and joined Seoul No One. Doesn't get any better than this, does it? Is it any better or any worse? It doesn't get any worse than this. Middle description, a young center back. Maybe it's was expected to see some wonder kid on top of that. I don't know even whether how things are going to happen, but I've made a couple of transfer offers. For the transfer offers in, Lee Jae-won has rejected us. The other one has also just gone to another team. Then I found this really young good kid, Kim Young Jun. This guy is good. He's quite good. He can play on the right. He can play as a wing back on the left. He can play as a full back. Quite impressive, isn't he? Yeah, he's quite good. So I have made an offer. Please don't snub me. Please don't snub me like the others. I don't want to lose everyone I'm going for. And also Park Jin Hong, a 21-year-old midfielder, also made an offer for him. Quite good player. Really impressive. Lacking somehow in the technicals and the mental department, but quite good. His stamina is quite low. He can train a bit of these things, but he's quite a good player. So those are the offers I've made, and unfortunately, I have not signed any player up to now. Organized a couple of friendlies. We'll be playing them as time goes, but I need now to start making signings. As you can see, I still don't have someone on the wing this position. Couple of players have already left, good number of them, but definitely we'll just see how things go. On the wings, I don't have people. I'm also going to, I also want to clear this one so that I can have a visual representation of the places I want to change the roles of the players. Okay, this is the visual representation of the whatever I was talking, whatever the changes we want to make. I lack a wing back. I want a new midfielder, a really good one, and potentially a good new striker, because Baek Sung Jin is our only striker remaining. I don't think he's that good for this level, but I think as an individually as a player, he is quite good. So this is what we have: a goalkeeper, this one, and also some On the bench, I need center backs on the bench. Yeah, I need center backs. I have the likes of these guys out here. I'm just going to push them into the bench. Lane Sang-yoon, I have plans for him. An Jae-min, I have plans for him. At the central midfield, Jong Chan-young, still have plans for him. Lee Han-jeong, this guy is still in the club. Have I offered him out? I think I offered this guy. I'm going to reoffer him out to clubs again. Yeah. Also, Lee Tae-hyun still can be an instrumental part. Baek Jung-hyun offered him out. He said he opts to stay. I don't want you, lad. Since he cannot go, I'm doing it. I've done it. I've just done it. I've just released Baek Jung-hyun on a free. I didn't want to do that, but I've been forced. I've just been forced. Then I have a player here called Jang Young-hook. He's 18-year-old. His potential is quite low. Don't know what I have him in the first team. Just going to drop him back to the reserves to see how things go. And now you know very well that we are indeed in need of a goalkeeper. Lee Han-jeong still offering him out, hoping giving him a chance to look for another club. If the bench is quite compact from here, it's quite iterated, but I still need more. I think I'm going to fill it with center backs and also more striking options. I have only one striking option on the bench. There are actually two, Baek Sung-jin and Min Sung-young. A new good striker, only one striker, that is. Maybe two midfielders, one to be the starting one, another one as a good option. I have a lot of midfielders. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 midfielders on the bench. Wow. I need a right back, a wing back on the right. I need a wing back on the left. There is one. I need a center back. I need 2 center backs. Let's make the signings. I need a goalkeeper. Okay, we have good news and bad news. I think we start with the bad news, then the good news for later. The bad news is Park Hin-jong, the midfielder I was eyeing, has signed contracts with Pyeongtaek. Yeah, the search for a midfielder continues. I thought I had filled that starting midfielder I was looking for, as good as Lee Jun-gi or better, but he has gone to another team. Good news and really good news. Kim Young-jun, the left back, yeah, the left wing back, an accomplished wing back, and I'm just going to, yeah, this guy has agreed to join us, and I'm just going to accept that. And once he joins us, the first thing that we are going to do is definitely train him on to playing how to play as a wing back only, not as a full back. Joining on 180 per appearance fee. Shoutout bonus 30. I think these big players, this guy was offering him 150. I think reputation plays an important role here, right? Yeah, it actually does. Because as you can see, Pyeongtaek's reputation is 1 star, mine is half a star. And they're in the K3. Every player wants to play for a big team, don't they? For even little money. Anyway, I won't take it to heart. The search for a midfielder continues. Considering we have already acquired the signatures of one Kim Young-jun as the wing back, the current starting wing back. He has replaced Kim Yoon-byum. So under the wing back role, we have Kim Yoon-byum and Lee Sang-hyun on the bench. I think the options on that part is filled. I think my stance lays there. I'm not signing any more players there. I still need the center backs. I still need the other wing back. I still need the midfielder. I still need that striker, and I still need that keeper. That's one goalkeeper. I have an offer out for a fullback, another fullback again. Why do I need another fullback? Why do I even need another wingback on the left? Should I just cancel this contract? Should I just walk away from Jang Seok-won? He's good. He's quite good, man. That's the problem. When a player is good and you don't offer a contract, you may come to regret it later. But what about if I compare him with the recently signed what's his name? Kim Young-jun. If I compare him with Kim Young-jun, Kim Young-jun is just the defensive one, right? He's good. I think he's the only one we need. I don't need 2 starting players in the game and then all of a sudden I have to worry about game time and blah blah blah. Even though Jong Seok-won is better in terms of defending, I don't need that headache right now. So I think I have enough wing backs on that side. I'm going to withdraw this contract. I'm going to cancel it. and then I think I am going to now focus on the players that I need. The scouting wise, they are not really giving me opportunities, but I think you guys remember how I was looking for opportunities and players before. I did that, but there is a problem. When you come to the season preview, the players in the starting 11 and all that, these guys, they are on contracts. For me to get any of them, I love to buy them. They're really, really good players, and I don't have the money right now. A good example is the scouting finished on Gwon Seong Hyun here, one of the players in the Media Dream 11. I was already scouting him. He's quite good. He's a winger who can play anywhere except this part, but across the first front midfield he can play a lot. And if I were to sign him, I would sign him mostly as a midfielder. But when I come to contract and go to contract off, I have to buy him for the club, and that is 17.75 thousand pounds. And unfortunately, my transfer budget is $0. If I make budget adjustments and move my payroll budget to the transfer budget, I won't have money to pay the players. My committed spending currently is £121 per week. Don't know much about that. By the way, speaking about the current contract, I have offered Lee Jong-won a new contract because he was wanted by other clubs, and I felt like I'm going to lose him if I don't offer him a contract. I tried to offer Jung Taek Hoon one. He wants too much money. He wanted 425 per week. That was a lot. So I cancel. I don't know how that will he will respond to that, but whatever happens, Ojang Sokioni up, I'm walking away from the contract. Please, no, 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 no. I don't need another wing back. I now need a pressing forward, box to box midfield, and a wing back. The search is not yet over, and by the way, our first preseason result has just told us what may happen if I were to go into the season with the current squad that I have. I know I've played Dejon Corail. They're a K3 side, not a K4 side. They're a K3 side. They're a quite lovely, good side. Nah, man, 4-1 is too much. I think if we were to go into the season with the current score that we have, we are going to have it tough. We're going to have it a little bit difficult than we think it may be. And now I'm just looking at the season preview of the K3. Some good players like Lee Ike is a good goalkeeper. Seems to be. If he's in the Media Dream 11, is quite good. Scout him. Even if that, I love to buy him. I can buy him for £0. Nice. Let me finalize. I'm signing a keeper I haven't even scouted and known how good or bad he is. Then Chow Marcelo, as long as he's in the Media Dream 11, he has to be good, right? Played in the Portuguese second division for Trofense, played in the South African Premiership for Orlando Pirates. He's a nice little guy. Scout him. How good is he? Looks quite good. Given the averages, he looks quite good. Let's try to make a contract offer. Can they also accept zero? They want 14.5 thousand. Kim Ji Hwan, a fullback. Can he play wing back? I hope he can. He cannot. He's not a wing back. They have Yang Hyun Ho, who is like a midfielder, defensive one. I could use him if he were good. He can play wing back. He can play wing back. How much do they want for him? They have locked in 10,000. Sometimes I always just feel like I'm gambling. I'm really, really gambling a lot. They have a lot of veteran midfielders in the Media Dream 11. Park Sang, would you like to come back to the K4 to try and go back up again? Oh my God, that's unfortunate. 31-year-old forward in Kim Song Jun. I could do with a little bit of experience. I have a lot of young forwards. I could do with a little bit of experience. Finishing 9 to 13 doesn't really catch me that much. Jumping reach 4 to 8. I don't think I really want him. Now I'm just going to the K2. Let's see how things are. Victor Gabriel. Brazilian forward. I know I can't get him. I'm just trying my luck. Maybe, you don't know. You never know. Try and try again. Maybe one day, one time, you may find him. Make an how much? 20,000. I'm just going to click zero and make offer. You don't know. Maybe Football Manager may glitch and they may agree for me to get him. There is La Chang Hoon, who is an 18-year-old forward playing for Busan. He looks quite good, doesn't he? Can they release him? I know they have valued him at a lot here, 105,000. That one, even if I return to zero, they won't give him to me. His salary is 1.6 thousand per week. Even if I can get them, I can't match the salaries that they are being offered, and my finances look gross. If this club runs bankrupt, I'm running away. I can't fall down with the ship that is dropping. Moon Hyun Hyo in the Chuncheon K3 League. How good is he? He is good. He's quite good. He's really good. He is good. Lee Dae-ho. How do you compare to him? Moon Kyun Ho. Is he an improvement? Maybe. Good in really good communication, really good mental. Just lacks in speed and eccentricity compared to Lee Dae-ho. Does he? Not interested. Mm, mm. Okay. An Hong-jin is the one regarded as the best among all of them. But I don't know why, but if I compare him with Lee Dae-ho, An Hong-jin is good. An Hong-jin is really good. Does he want to join? Yes, he does. As a star player, accept immediately as Lockton will improve training facilities. Broken it many times, don't care. 250 per week. Wow, man. You know what? Take 200. Shutout takes 60. 190, 60. I don't want a player to be using 40. To 40. Let's try again. 190. Yes, we are getting somewhere. Soon we'll be at 200. 230. Yes, stuck at 230. Let's now try 200. 220. Good, he's dropping. Let's go back to 190. 220. Okay, I think he's now getting mad. I'll just have to accept the 220 and run away with it. If I get these people, I'll be really, really happy. He's quite good, yeah. One of the few players I've offered on contract. So let's just click continue and see where all of this is going. Lee Jin-gi's contract proposal has been accepted, but I have absolutely no interest in contract negotiations under any circumstances. One day we'll be winning the K-League and you will be a failure. Okay, so Lee Jong-won has just accepted the contract extension. Lovely from him. It's not even a contract extension, it's just a contract with a little bit of cash, appreciating what he has been doing. Been with us for a long time. I'd love to appreciate him. I was also going to do the same for Jung Sung, but dude wanted 425 pounds. How could I do that? And also Carlo Marcelo, they wanted 30,000. We don't even have 1,000. We don't even have Bob. These guys want 26,000. Victor Gabriel, they have rejected. I'm going to make it again. Okay, negotiation over. Jang Hyun Hon. Oh, Jang Hyun Jun. They want 19,000. I knew this was going to happen. I was just testing waters. Anyway, it has happened. I'm happy. I don't have any other offer standing. Oh, this one for Victor Gabriel and the unjoined Ahon Jin, the goalkeeper. If this Victor Gabriel one goes through, I know he won't want to join me, but it will be a good signing. We have acquired our goalkeeper Ho Jin. Just a reminder, let us look at this player again. I love him. I love what we have done. I love what we have here. Without delaying, I'm just going to click accept. Really beautiful, really beautiful from us. And also I've sent out another contract offer. Now I want the center back Lee Jae-won from. This is that center back who could not. He had like one across all his attributes. He had a lot of ones. Then when it comes to defending, 11. Marking 13, tackling 12, positioning 13, decisions 13, jumping reach a little bit, pace he can at least run. He has good natural fitness, doesn't have strength, we can train that. Anticipation 7, just the green ones, they are just very high, so I'm not letting it go. And I don't know what, I've gone for him because another team is going for him. I think that's what has happened. I went for him because I was given a message that Georgia are in offer for him. So let's see if we can get him. That will be great. But I think with that goalkeeper, our goalkeeping problems are solved, and now we can now focus on the wing backs, the defenders, and the wing backs, the midfielder, and that one striker we want. I have been off camera for a while, and boy, let me tell you, a lot has changed. Currently, we have two offers that I'm waiting for their responses. We are looking for Kim Song Tae as centre back from Incheon Songwal, and also Kim Jin Soo as central midfielder. I still don't have a midfielder, but what has changed? Some good, some bad. They always have to be, don't they? If you check our transfer history, I've had a lot of transfer outs, and unfortunately the last four, from Park Chol-woo all the way to Kang Jun-hyun, these guys were our defenders. I was ready to let go of two, Park Chol-woo and Na Jun-young, and then Kim Sang-woo and Kang Jun-hyun joined them. Now 4 of my 6 center backs have left. And now I am left with the big task of looking for more and more center backs. That's why, as you have seen just here, there is an offer out for another center back. I said I'm not only going to sign one, I already did sign one, but you might be asking yourself, why do I want another center back again? This is the reason, this is why. After letting go of Rio and June, Iksan came in for Kang Jun Hyun Al, one of our good center backs, and now after going, my scouts and everyone else is telling me that he will just be a good signing. That's okay, not much. He would have been helpful to us. I didn't have the center back. He just, if you look at him, he just looks like more of a squad rotational player than a starter or anything that he would have been the previous times. But with the lack of those center backs, now just look at the signings we have made. I think the last signing and talk about was the goalkeeper, and Hojin straightly integrated into the club. A really good goalkeeper, by the way, just beautiful. Look at him, look at his statistics. I love this guy, love this guy in terms of goalkeeping. I love his mentals, his physicals are there. Not good stamina. I hope goalkeepers don't run, so he will work well for us. Also a sweeper keeper, we are already developing and changing our roles into that. Played for Gyeongdam in the K2, only one game, got an rating of 6.5, nothing much. That's our starting goalkeeper. I then went signed Lee Jae-won from Chungan University. I think our first center back, really good player. Yeah, is this that center back who just knows how to defend, and that's it. How old is he? I'm seeing his attributes dropping. 23 years old. Still need to train a lot of him. But according to his stats as a center back, I love him. As a center back, I do love his statistics. Though love to train and increase that strength part of him, which I'm already doing. We are training him our strength, playing position center back. That's beautiful. Those are the things we want to do. Once I sign, I just look at your weak point and we train it. The next player I signed was Kim Young-uk, who is a striker. Yeah, I told you I need one more striker, and I went for this guy. He's not as good as he looks, but he's better than Min Young Song Yun and Baek Song Jin. I think he just fits in. Lui Jang-won and Jung Tae-kun are just our best strikers. Then him, as the three of them to be starting, Min Sung Young and Baek Song Jin to be our squad options for the year. Min Sung Young still has mad potential. So Min Sung Young, if Kim's Young-uk is not going to be performing or delivering, I think Min Sung Yeon will get a lot of game time. Baek Song Jin has already hit his peak. I don't know anything else if we are still going to use him that much, but I think he will still be detrimental into our achievements in this club. Still an 11 finishing, not growing much anymore. Hit his peak already. 26 years old. Yeah, his time is almost up, but he's still a good striker for us. I then got Lee Hyun-jo, also a free transfer, a fullback, our first natural wing back on the left. This is one signing I really wanted to complete. I love his acceleration level of this. I'm training him in his crossing, because as a wing back he really needs to know that. Yeah, training his crossing and technique. Will to keep on training a lot from him. Also planning to train his dribbling, but I wanted his crossing to be the first part to be trained, because I want him to be deliver quality balls into the box for our three strikers to head down. Then the dribbling will come for him to be able to move with the ball up the field well enough, be fluid, have creative freedom. So Kim Young-uk, our new wing back, it's Lee Hyun-jo, our new wing back. Then we went for Nam Yoo-jun, whom we snatched from Sejong Vanes. He was already on a contract. The fans were not happy with this signing somehow. A center back. I have signed two. I'm still looking for one more. The fans did not like this guy. I wonder why. Does he not look good? Does he not look that good according to the fans? Because if you just come here and come to the supporters, they are disappointed with Nam Yoo-jun's recent performances. They were really mad that I signed this guy. I don't know why, but I think he will prove them wrong. I hope he does. I hope that the fans are not right. The fans are always wrong. Yeah, the manager is the one right. Kim Hyun-deok, our latest signing, very competent center back. Those are three center backs already. Three. I'm looking for a fourth. I have lost a lot of center backs. I need strength. If I'm using three center backs, I would love to have three on the bench.
That is the idea I'm going with. So here, a really good center back, not really good, but quite a good center back, considered one of my second best, apart from Lee Jae-won. Kim Hyun-deok, a really good one. Hope he really stands out. And what does that mean to the standing point of the squad? The squad has now developed into this. I have my new wing back. I have my both new wing backs, the ones I wanted. Here he only has An Jae-min as a substitute, unfortunately. Kim Hyun-byum, remember, can also play this side, so he will be a good competent one. I do not think I'm going to be able to get a wing back, a good wing back to change this one. So I'm going to close my search for a wing back on this side. My center backs, Kim Hyun-deok and Lee Jae-won, have just come in and integrated themselves into the right and left side. Kim Song-tae, the only center back remaining in the squad that I was promoted with. Yeah, he's the only one remaining. I will be our starting center back in the middle. We'll shuffle them according to the way each of them can play their particular positions, as Lee Jae-won is considered better in the middle, but Kim Song-tae will take that role. Lee Jae-won is just considered better across everywhere. Kim Hyun-deok, oh, I think there is a recommendation for me to switch Kim Hyun-deok and Lee Jae-won. Let's do that and see. Does Lee Jae-won? Yeah, that seems better. That looks better. And Hojin, our goalkeeper, has already entered into the back. He has support from Lee Dae-ho, who is going to be our substitute goalkeeper. And then apart from Lee Dae-ho, nothing much also. In the midfield, I'm still looking for this guy, and I hope and wish that this guy can come and just do that role for us. 30 years old Kim Jin-soo, experience is good. I hope he accepts my contract. He is quite good as a midfielder, not good really, but I can use him for this season, then next season look for someone better. Yeah, but that just leaves us with one task. Kim Jong-wook has already integrated himself into the midfield too. The bench is almost filled up. I'm done with this look for centre backs. Lee Han-jeong has refused to leave. Do I keep him as a squad option or as an option to go to when things go wrong? I think I'm going to keep him because he has refused to leave. I still had him here. Wished to switch him up just to bring him and leave him there, but he has refused to leave. So I will leave him there. If you look at this table position wise, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 center backs. I'm looking for one more so that they can be 5 and I can have options here and there for me to choose from. I have wing backs, they are okay. I have a lot of midfielders, but I just want one good box to box midfielder, of whom the likes of Lee Tae-hyung, Jung Chang-yong don't really stand out for you. Sang-hyung has already hit his peak. He cannot do it anymore. Bak Sang-won is a good one, more of an midfielder, still has a lot of potential. We'll give him the opportunities, but that is if the player we are bringing in doesn't impress. Bak Sang-won will be the go-to. So if I were to place someone here in case he were to reject me, Bak Sang-won will be the one. So this episode, remember, I didn't want to drag this too long, but this episode, since I already feel like it's going to be dragged long enough, I am going to sign Kim Jin-soo and end it. Kim Song-tae, if he signs, okay. If he doesn't, I will look for another defender as the season goes on. If this one also doesn't, I'll look for another midfielder as it goes on. But I think I am happy with the squad I have built so far. I'm happy with this. And I think we can go into the season and I can be really happy that I have these players. If I get him, it will be great. If I don't, Bak Sang-won will come in to play as our box-to-box midfielder for the season. But I'm happy with what I'm seeing. I'm already happy with all of this. Let me continue a little bit, see if I'm going to bag those signings that I want. And then after that, we will check our season preview where the media is now putting us, where they are expecting us to finish with the improvements we have done. I know it will have increased because of the quality we have brought into the side already, but we'll see how much has it increased by, and we'll also maybe review the preseason a little bit to see our strength, where it lies going into the season. Well, I think our episode is already decided by this disgusting news. Kim Jin-soo has rejected our offer and decided to go to Busan TC. Well, I won't lie, Busan TC is a club with a stronger reputation than ours, a better team. They have better training facilities, better youth recruitment. They're just a better team, even more social media followers. They're in the K3. That's the most important one. So he has rejected us with saying that they are a better team. They are in the K3. That's a better team than ours. He has just called dibs on our transfer special, doesn't he? What about the other center back we were looking for? Has he made Rongjing, 18-year-old defensive midfielder? No offer has been made for him. Did I want this guy? How good is he? Nope, he's not good. He's part of our squad. He's part of our players. We'll just let it be with that. So I'm being told to relegate Lee Jong-un from important player to midfield. I'm not doing that. This guy is already on a contract now. Maybe next season when he starts dropping off, maybe he would have reached his peak in terms of performance. But I'm not getting my box-to-box midfielder in this episode at least. So for now, for the sake of sanity, Bak Sang-won is going to be our box-to-box midfielder. Gonna place him there, and then we will see how things build up. I'm confident in Bak Sang-won because of the high potential he still has. This guy still has a lot of potential. Still our midfielders still training him as a midfielder. I don't know why he's still training for that. I want to train him as a central midfielder, most of all on the role of a box-to-box midfielder on support. Those are the attributes of training. He has ticked a couple of them, not all of them, but I think he is still going to do a lot. I feel like I'm just wasting his vision though. Yeah, I feel like I'm wishing his vision though. If we don't get a midfielder by then, I think I'm going to change that role to maybe a Messiah. Does a Messiah use... Oh, a Messiah does do vision. Do I change this role to Messiah to accommodate Bak Sang-won then? Because sometimes if the club can't integrate to us, I'll have to integrate to the team. Do I do that? Change him to a Messiah on attack. Have a little bit of a lot of attacking prowess. Maybe a Messiah on support is a better idea, yeah. Attack seems a little bit too ambitious. I think I will do that. I think I'm going to do that just to accommodate Bak Sang-won, because like regarding this Bak Sang-won, I feel like he's just the better player to play that Messiah role. Apart from him, Lee Jun-gi was the other one. He is already on the side. Yeah, so we will have to adapt to the team. Otherwise, guys, I think I'm going to end the episode. There's still one more contract being waited for, but otherwise, guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't wait, I'm closing the episode and I've not even done the reviews I wanted to do. We were going to review our squad media prediction, league position second. The starting media prediction was 16th, but remember, this one doesn't update. The one that updates is the one in the K4 sector. This one over here, where we were predicted to finish 6th. Currently we are predicted to finish 4th. We have climbed, and Yangpyeong, who were predicted to finish 7th, have climbed all the way to 1st. What signings have they made? And also Mokpo, who were predicted to finish 5th, have dropped up to 8th. So 4th is not a bad position to start from. Maybe sign a new midfielder, we maybe climb up to 3rd, and maybe I can say that we can push to finish in the top 2. But this is a really good starting position for a team just promoted to the K4. Really good starting position for us. I'm really happy with what we have built so far. I'm happy with the way things stand. Still don't have anyone in the media dream 11 though. I don't even know who my best player is considered to be now. One of my best players are Lee Hyun-jo and Lee Jae-won, our wing backs. They are the ones considered our key players. Has that also updated in the squad profile? My key player, yeah, yes, it has updated to Lee Hyun-jo, our little wing back, our 18-year-old. I hope this guy grows as much as his potential is. His current ability is already considered to be quite great. Don't know how great that is, because it doesn't look that so, but I hope it can be. Not really old, just 27. This guy's 27. Who is 18 then? I have an 18-year-old wing back in the squad. Who is that guy? Kim Young-jun here is the one who is 18. The wing back on the left, not on the right. I was talking about the wrong player, but talking about the correct thing. But okay, guys, I'm happy with the squad we've built so far. Not really improved the midfield as much as I wanted to. I hope we don't get hauled. We don't get punctured through the midfield in the coming games or whatever. Speaking of the coming games, we are almost done with the preseason. I'm happy with the turnaround that things happened with. The squad was getting stronger. We were also facing weaker teams. Both of these teams are in the K3. So, Daejeon is in the K4, and they beat me in a preseason friendly. we'll meet in the league. We'll see if they are really that strong. But the first one was in the K3. I'd never talk about preseason friendlies, but this one is giving me a gauge to what I am considering. I beat Jeonju in the K form, one of my opponents. Calvin University in the university leagues. Also Cheongju SMC. I think this is the third time I'm beating them by 4 goals to 1. Just wanted a little old friendly with our old pals, and also we have met them a lot of times. I and the manager are very good friends. We had to shake hands for a while, and also some of our players, they will integrate themselves. The last friendly I have is against Yoju. It's, I think, in like a few days time, 11 days time, before the season starts on the 22nd. We have like 2 weeks to rest after that friendly, 2 weeks to think about, maybe get us midfielder within that period. We will talk about that in the next episode when we will be starting it. But thanks so much guys for watching. Hope to see you in the next episode. The recordings I have done are very, very long, so it will be up to editing Kelly to decide what to do. I may decide to split them. I may decide to just make it one whole video. I know I would have talked about it later on when I will be doing the editing or after the editing, or maybe there's something. If I have split, there's something at the beginning of this video. If I have not, it is one whole video. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next episode. We will be starting the season in the K4. Finally some football. Thank you, and hope to see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching guys. Click that subscribe button, click that like button. Peace.